Welcome to Spotlight. I'm Terry Harrington, and I'll be speaking with Cheryl Wadsworth from the Yale Bologna Festival. Today's show is sponsored by the Women's Life Insurance Society. Well, Cheryl, welcome to Spotlight.
Thank you so much for having me.
So how many years has the Yale Bologna Festival been on operation?
This is our 34th.
Wow, it's amazing how that's been going on for so long.
Yes.
So what are some of the highlights you have for this year's program?
Well, really, you need to go get the schedule because it's so packed. I can't say, everything that's there. But, everyone comes out for the crowning, which is Friday night at 5 p.m. You got to see who's king and queen. And we also have junior royals this year, in addition to our baby bologna. So lots of crowns being handed out, which is a lot of fun for us. You've got your cardboard boat races, pet parades, bike parades for the kids. We have Elvis coming back this year. He's going to perform again. And then, of course, Family Tradition is going to play our main concerts this year, too. There's just tons of family things to do.
And not to mention the fried bologna that goes along with it, right?
Yes, absolutely. Food tent opens at noon on Friday.
Yeah, that's great. So, what makes this festival so exciting and that where it has the longevity and just the aura about the whole thing?
I think that it's family oriented, 100%. There's always things for the kids to do. We try to involve them in everything that we do as well. And then it brings communities together, and people travel from all over the state and even worldwide to come to our festival. So it's bringing all kinds of communities together.
Not to put you on the spot, but is this the only bologna festival in the country that you're aware of?
That I'm aware of, yes. Only Bologna Festival, and then we're the only ones that have adult royals as well.
There you go. I know one of the things that seems to get a lot of the publicity is the annual outhouse races. Are we still looking to do that?
We are. We can accept more teams still as well. So if you want to sign up, we have extra outhouses that you can run. You don't have to build one. And it's Nancy Roy's favorite event. So we've really got to get some teams out there this year.
It's kind of unique. Nobody else does something like that.
No, I haven't heard of too many other ones.
So that's good. So if somebody's never been out to Yale for the Bologna Festival, why would you encourage them to come out and what would they see?
It is the best small town festival. We shut down M19, and it's amazing to see it transform from a small town of businesses to a festival that sees almost 30,000 people a year. We use the downtown park as well to kind of put the petting zoo and things down there so we can expand a little bit. But it's incredible how the sponsors come together, all of our volunteers. We couldn't do it without any of them. It's just so different from everything else.
How many people come out to this? We're talking thousands of people that come out this every year, don't they?
Yes, we saw about 25,000 last year. We're expecting almost up to 30 this year.
Nothing like quadrupling the population of Yale for a weekend,
absolutely.
Right?
It's a little bit crazy for all of us.
Well, what makes Yale so unique? It is kind of a unique town in our community.
It's a small, like I said, small town that, goes to 30,000 something in this one weekend of, 3 days of celebration. And again, it's the people that make up the communities, and then of course the surrounding communities too. You have to go to experience it. The feeling is so different than anywhere else.
Now you said on Friday night you're crowning the annual Bologna Fest King and Queen.
Yep.
And you have some kid crownings as well. What do they have to do to earn the title of King and Queen?
Well, so our baby bologna junior royals, which are dukes and duchesses,
okay,
and then King and Queen, they all fundraise, and so whoever makes the most money is crowned with their appropriate title.
And that's a pretty big deal, isn't it? To be
huge.
named that.
Yes, it's a huge thing, and someone came up to me like, I can't wait to put this on my resume that I'm, Duke or Duchess of Bologna.
And what does the funds go for?
It goes back to the festival to fund the next year, and then we also do like Christmas parades, we do scholarships, those sort of things throughout the year for the community, so it all kind of comes full circle.
That's great. And how many people do you have running for this year's King and Queen honors?
We have 4. So we've got, 2 kings and 2 queens running, and so they'll be prince and princess, if they're the runner-up.
And so people can still donate up until about the time of the crowning?
Well, so they have to turn money in tomorrow at noon, and then we have the last chance auction, which is really the start of our festival tomorrow night. Doors open at 7 p.m., and we have John Tomasco who does our auctioning live. So you come into the VFW hall, and you've got all the items set out, and they Vanna White what they can around the room. And we have some dancing instructions that are going to be done by Crazy Moves Dance Studio. They're going to teach us how to dance a little bit, and so it's really different and fun evening, and it's adults only, of course. But you can support them, and that's their literal last chance to raise money to be king or queen.
Man, they really take this pretty serious, don't they?
It gets competitive. It's crazy.
So give us the details again of when and where and all of that, and where can people get more information too about the Yale Bologna Fest?
So when tomorrow night starts off the last chance auction, 7 p.m., Yale VFW Hall. Friday we open at noon for the main festival. That's going to have all your craft vendors, your food trucks, your food, of course, bologna tent. All the festivities start at noon on Friday, and that's both Yale City Park, downtown Yale, and then the VFW as well. And we have a brand new website. So if you want any more information, that's probably going to be the best place to go. We've formatted it so it's super easy to download the schedules, see who the sponsors are, see who the vendors are as well. So if you're looking for a particular vendor that you like and you want to buy something from them, they're listed. And that's yalebologniafestival.org. So not .com, .org.
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 And hot off the press, just opened it up today.
Just this morning.
Very good. Well, we hope you have great weather. It sounds like it's going to be a great weekend.
I think so. I think the clouds are going to go away, and we're going to have beautiful weather.
Great. Well, Cheryl, thank you for sharing us about the 34th annual Yale Bologna Festival. We appreciate that.
Thank you so much for having me.
And we want to thank you for joining us on Spotlight.